Hello and welcome to the part 2 of Geography, Chapter 1 Resources, Land Degradation and its Conservation. You can see this land broken into pieces, cracks, crevices. Land degradation. What are the causes? Deforestation, overgrazing, overutilization of chemical fertilizers, climatic change, over irrigation, shifting agriculture. Causes of land degradation. Here we can see in this image. This colorful map of India shows different regions affected by different types of practices which are responsible for the land to get degraded, represented in different colors. The map of India. Here we can see the main causes of degradation of land throughout the world. Agricultural activities 28% are responsible. Over exploitation of land 7%. Industrial activities 1%. Overgrazing 34%. Vegetation removal, that is equal to deforestation. Mining sites are abandoned after excavation work is completely, leaving deep scars or deep cracks and traces over the region. This kind of overburdening is done on the land in the states like Jharkhand, Chhattisgarh, Madhya Pradesh and Orissa. Deforestation due to mining have caused severe land degradation. In states like Gujarat, Rajasthan, Madhya Pradesh and Maharashtra, overgrazing is one of the main reasons for land degradation. In the states of Punjab, Haryana, Western Uttar Pradesh, over irrigation, providing more water to the crops, is responsible for the land degradation. Here, the nutrients of the soil are washed away due to water logging. Water is stagnant in the region. It is leaching. It is leading to increase in the salinity and alkalinity in the soil. Salinity, presence of more salt content. Alkalinity is the acidic nature of the soil. Acids content will increase. The minerals processing like grinding of limestone for cement industry and calcite and soapstone for the ceramic industry, they generate a huge quantity of dust in the atmosphere. This is settled on the topmost layer of the earth, and this retards or stops the process of infiltration of water. The water entering into the underground will be stopped. It remains as a barrier. This powder of ceramic and cement industry settles on the topmost region. This stops the process of infiltration of water into the soil after it settles down on the land. In recent years, industrial effluents or the industrial waste have become a major source of land and the water pollution in many parts of the country. How human activities are responsible for the degradation of land. Reckless cutting of forest. Man uses forest and the wood for different purposes. Overgrazing of livestock. He takes the animals for grazing, and that grass is cleared, and there the soil nutrients are also washed away. Mismanagement of agricultural land, where agricultural land is not properly maintained or practiced, the usage is not done properly. Over exploitation of the vegetative cover for domestic use and the industrial activities, exploitation of elements for industrial activities. The farmland is being expanded and the forests are getting depleted. Also, we have shifting cultivation responsible, where group of people move from place to place. They clear the forest land, they burn the grass and mix the ashes with the soil and cultivate there. After the soil loses the fertility, they abandon the region and travel to some other place. The demand for firewood. Also, we have demand of wood for industry and other commercial purposes. The increase in the cities and towns as there is no employment in rural regions, urbanization and also different developmental projects are also responsible. Increase of wildlife tourism, overpopulation and poverty, construction of dams and reservoirs. These all are equally responsible. Deforestation, if we go into the meaning of it, is the conversion or converting of forest into another land use or the long term reduction of tree canopy or the branch or a shed, we say, cover below the 10% threshold, that is too very less. Deforestation, defined broadly, can include not only conversion of non forest but also degradation that reduces forest quality, the density and the structure of the trees. The ecological services supplied the biomass of plants and animals and the species diversity and the genetic diversity. We should also remember if the forest cover is decreasing, it will directly affect our rainfall and also the climatic change which is going to affect us. What are the measures to conserve the land from being depleted or degraded? Afforestation. Increase the forest cover. According to the National Forest Policy 1952, 33% of the forest land should be kept under the green cover. So many plants are to be grown. That's why we have Vana Mahotsava, the festival of forests being celebrated throughout the country, and we practice. Creating awareness among the people and promoting community participation at each level. The community should come up, like we have the programs like where Sundar Lal Bahuguna, the man who was responsible for the conservation of forests, who created, when you go for destruction of a forest, you need to first cut me. So, having that kind of attachment with the tree which has given life. Water conservation efforts such as rainwater harvesting, traditional storage tanks, etc. Judicious or careful use of water for irrigation using methods like sprinkler irrigation, drip irrigation, etc. Reclamation of the land after mining activities. We should not abandon or leave it open for settlement of different forms of activities. That is very, very hazardous and dangerous for the environment. Mining activities should be carefully taken care. Promoting organic farming or natural farming. I hope the concept of land degradation is clear. Thank you.